Mm-hmm.
You ain't never have one thing I can say. I'm glad you ain't never had us no stepdad.
You had one.
Who? Ben? That nigga don't count.
Nah, yeah, I had a lot of niggas that wanted to be a stepdaddy though.
I ain't asked you all that.
Why you be hating? Now,
Who wanted to be a stepdaddy?
Huh?
Who wanted to be a stepdaddy?
Andre wanted to be a stepdaddy.
Nah, I wouldn't have had that.
You liked Andre.
Yeah, but growing older and knowing what I know, I wouldn't like that.
Hold on. Let's see. It's the niggas that you
Ryan.
don't even know. Yeah, he wanted to be a stepdaddy.
Fucked that
Andrea.
up. Oh, well, fuck him. He want to be no.
You wasn't born, Brandon.
Oh, okay. I'm
You
sorry,
wasn't
Ryan.
born. This guy named Marvin.
Marvin.
Yeah, the guy was cheating with when
I don't even trust that nigga name. We got a cousin.
when I was cheating, when Ben was cheating on me. So I was like, okay, you can do it. I can do it better. Yeah, he wanted to be a stepdaddy. How about other niggas? Tevin wanted to be, but he couldn't be.
You feel like a stepdaddy's more important than a real daddy, in a sense, because as a real father, you know that's responsibility that was birthed by you. As a stepfather, that's some shit that ain't got nothing to do with you that you make a part of you. So you feel like being a stepdaddy is like more important than being an actual father?
I give more respect to a stepdaddy, to a man that's willing to be a stepdaddy, because for the simple fact that if you're going to be a stepdaddy, then that means that you're willing to accept another man's child and raise that man's child as your own. Mm-hmm. And it has to be a strong man, a good man, a respectful man that's willing to do that. To take on somebody else's child, because there's a lot of men out here that they want the woman, but they don't want the package. And they don't want to take, so that means they don't want to take care of nobody else's child.
Hold on. Because I forgot. Well, this is another episode of the 30-Minute Smoke Break Podcast. I ain't gonna lie to you, I forgot. We was talking so motherfucking much. I forgot to do the intro. But if you don't know, you better ask somebody. But if you ain't got nobody to ask, I'll tell you. I'm your friendly neighborhood nephew.
You said it right, ho.
I'm your host, your friendly neighborhood nephew, Slick with the Ruler. Don't worry about who this is, but this my mama. So. And just my mama though. So, which is there. I'm asking her because I want to know from a woman's perspective the importance of being a stepdaddy. Because I was watching this thing with this nigga Charleston White, and I agree with everything he said. You know what I'm saying? And it's a little left field. It's more so comical than it is serious. But like he was saying, you a low down dirty nigga. You walk past that child and you gotta see him and you fucking his mama. Mm-hmm. So before we get to that, I want to know the importance of being a stepdaddy and why I like certain shit like that. Not because that I'm trying to be one, but this day and time with this age and the way things is going around, it's more men playing stepdaddy my age than actually being fathers. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Just because a lot of females now from my perspective, I know it's probably been the same shit when you was growing up. But a lot of females at our age just had babies young. A lot of them got married straight out of high school for real. So, for niggas like me, it's a different dating environment when you got to take on that kind of level of responsibility.
Yeah. Well, my opinion, it's what a lot of guys don't know is that if you're gonna date a woman that has kids, if you want to get close to that woman, spend time with her kids. Like her kids. Respect her kids. Even if she just with you to pay her bills and you don't know that she's with you just to pay her bills, if she see that you know, playing with her kids, showing her kids some kind of attention, all that's gonna change.
What if a nigga don't want that to change though? He just kind of like fuck them kids, like Snoop was on Baby Boy. Man, fuck your punk ass daddy, nigga.
You see the reaction that he got from the baby mom?
But see, he was going by the wrong way though.
Eventually, she gonna catch on unless she's one of those moms that don't really
give a fuck. It's a lot of that.
And just want a man. She don't care. But if it's a woman out there, a hardworking woman that's out there that's taking care of her kids, providing for her kids, making sure her kids are good before herself, even though she dating a nigga, if that nigga go in there and say hey to the kids, pat the kids on the head, like my man said, show the kids some type of attention. Even if they don't do nothing but sit down, if the kid playing a game, sit down and say, yo, little man, or yo, be careful with them girls though. But sit down and say, yo, sweetheart, what you doing? What you playing? What you looking at on TV? You know, show some type of attention to that child, even if it ain't number 5 minutes. Have a conversation with the child.
Show some kind of like give a fuck.
Yeah.
Even if you fake it till you make it, nigga.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. You know.
But see, a lot of niggas though, they kind of don't want nothing but the pussy though. So the kids don't matter. But I feel like I do feel like one thing though. Now this is the secret to the game to get more pussy and better pussy. You gotta be good to the kids regardless of what your intentions are. And that's one thing that as a man you gotta understand and listen to is that even if your intentions is just to get that pussy, you still gotta be good to them kids. Cause the pussy ain't gonna be as good if you treating the kids bad. Now, from experience, you might have to gut check a little nigga or two. It just so happened. Don't feel bad. You gotta punch a little nigga in the stomach here, though.
And that's when you're wrong, cause you ain't got no damn business in no damn body else's child. If you ain't got no papers on that woman, you fucking.
I ain't say hit him. It was a lot.
And you ain't got no business putting no hands on nobody else's damn child.
Hey,
and
listen.
If you just want the pussy, go over there when them little bastards going to sleep.
Now that right there is on her. Now you gotta establish some kind of no. Because I will say this now. Sometimes motherfuckers just don't care. They'll hit you with the kids still up.
Right, but then you tell them, no, you wait. I'll come over there when you get your little motherfuckers in bed.
I ain't never had the experience that. I always
because what's gonna happen if they want to see you?
To come over during or after the bedtime.
Because then that means they're testing to see how you are with them kids.
Nah, I feel like that's just them. I feel like anytime a female do that, I ain't gonna lie to you. Anytime a female wants you to come over when the kids ain't present as much, they kind of don't expect to go anywhere further outside of dick with you, for the most part. Yeah.
But if somebody calls you and tells you to come over and the kids are still up,
I know that.
Or the kids getting ready to go to bed, but they up when you get there, and then about 5 minutes later they going to bed. That 5 minutes, she wants to see what the hell you doing. How you gonna react towards the kids?
That means she wants to see if you acknowledge them niggas. Now, like,
exactly.
Like bro was saying though, like if you'll never see the kids like that, that ain't your responsibility. But if you gotta walk past the little nigga, say something to him.
That's it.
You gotta say something to him. Yeah.
And don't say something to him and then go straight to the bedroom. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Yeah, you gotta sit around. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah, you gotta do that. You gotta talk to him for a little bit. Yeah. Yeah. At least act like you give a fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, I'm like, damn, don't be shady with the shit. Cause that pussy get cut short real quick now.
Mm-hmm.
After a period of time.
You was saying something about getting some pussy.
I was saying that like I said, if you want to get to the woman, spend time with the kids. Spend time with the kids. Now, if I don't agree with that.
What?
For a girl to introduce a guy to her kids unless she's getting serious. And if she's only been dating that guy for a few months, I still don't, to me, that's still too soon. After a year and y'all still together, fine, I'll introduce to my kids.
Put a number on the months.
before a man should meet your kids.
Yeah.
12 months.
A year? Nigga, you could have just said a year. I hate that shit. That's like saying my baby's 72 months. What the fuck is that, bitch?
I said a year. A year is 12 months. It's 12 months in a year, nigga.
Say the boy 5. Just say that.
No, I ain't talking about a child's age. I don't care if the child is 27 years old.
My boy is 638 months.
Y'all never did. You a grown ass damn man. And you still from this day ain't never really met nobody that I really dated until some years.
I don't know, because I'm different.
It doesn't matter. I said this is my opinion of what, I think.
Okay, outside of your opinion, what are some of the pros and what are some of the cons of that? Because there's always pros and cons of allowing, a man. Because I feel like this, my idea on it is this. I feel like if your intentions from the jump and it's been communicated that y'all are doing something serious, I don't feel like it should be a year's time before the kids are introduced. Now, I do feel like at some point within that month that y'all begin to, if it's still successful within that month and y'all are working on something serious, I do feel like at some point within that month or two, the kids should be introduced at some point.
They can be
whether
introduced.
If it's something outside, not necessarily inside the house, but like say, well, you know how females will be like, look, well, we can go out, but I'm gonna have my kids with me.
Yeah, like if it's in the summertime or whatever, y'all can go to the park or whatever. Hey, this is my friend. Meet like that. But to constantly have somebody come over all the time and meet the kids, can I use you for an example?
No.
Okay.
Seriously.
For an example, if somebody has kids, no matter what age they are.
You still using me as an example.
No, I wasn't.
I got you. You got to use that. You still got to use that to build off of. So I ain't tripping.
Yeah. So if somebody's having kids, regardless of what age they are, and like you said, a month to meet the kids, if the kids meet them and they only been together with that man a month,
mm-hmm.
and they see that man all the time, and then 6 months down the line, their relationship don't work out the way it wanted to. It started off strong, but somewhere down the line, something happened. Those kids done got used to that man, seeing that man all the time. So it's just not the girl that's getting hurt. It's those kids that are getting hurt.
Yeah. But see, like I said, that comes into play where what the intentions are. Where is
you can have good intentions. No,
I'm saying not intentions, but where is the relationship? Where has it been communicated that the relationship is supposed to be going? Now, if we talking now,
but I'm not. I'm just. This is life. You're not the only man in this world, that has a relationship. That's why that was my problem with men. They wanted to meet my kids. And I'm like, no, because I don't know how long the relationship gonna go. Now, unlike mine and your daddy's situation, before you were born, I met him in August. In October, we got married. 2 months later. Yeah.
I ain't know that.
Oh, you did?
I ain't know that.
Yeah.
I ain't know that.
Yeah. He still didn't meet Andrea until we probably was married. Probably about a month and a half. Because she stayed with Mama now. And you see how that went. And see, relationships, they are the same. They're the same way. And see, Andrea got hurt from that. Because it's something that I rushed into, which was my fault. You got hurt too, but she got hurt more.
Yeah, because she understood more.
Right, because she understood more. And that's what I'm saying about older kids. Younger kids, okay, they'll look at it like, okay, I got used to this man, but they'll get over it. Older kids, they gonna get hurt, but then they gonna start questioning mom and looking at mom in a different way. Because what's your track record of getting men in? Hey, like they say, you get rid of one and get up under another one to get over the next one. Been there, done that several times. But if a man is going to be a stepdaddy, then he's going to be patient enough to wait to meet those kids. And then 30 days down the line, once they're in a relationship.
So what is that? Okay, let me ask you this. What does that say to you about the man that tries to rush into meeting the kids? Because I ain't gonna lie, I think I kind of remember some of the niggas that you dealt with try to kind of like force themselves into certain positions.
Because they know that if they can get in good with my child, they can get in good with me. Because a smart man knows.
I ain't talking about that way, because some of them niggas try to goddamn, hey boy, don't you goddamn, hey nigga, what the fuck?
Yeah, and then that's when I had to let them know. You ain't his daddy. His daddy may be a sorry ass, but he still got a daddy.
Yeah.
You don't go there. So some guys get comfortable because they're comfortable in that relationship with that woman. And that woman may let them get away with some things. But a man, he has no right. I mean, just like with Ron. Ron will come when you would do something. Ron will come and talk to you. He'll talk to you. It's fine. Yeah, it's one thing to say, okay, man, you don't need to talk to your mama like that, or you don't need to be acting up like that. Talk to him as a friend, but you don't talk to nobody else's child, no woman.
Like you their father.
Shit, yeah, you don't do that. If you want to help me out as a single mama, talk to my child as a friend.
So okay, this right here is a good segue then. Top 5 do's and don'ts.
Don't disrespect a woman in front of her kids. Don't rush to meet that woman's kids.
Think about it now. Take your time.
If a woman asks you, can you please talk to my son? Talk to him like you're talking to a child, but a child that's a friend. Don't go over to no woman's house. Say, what's up, little man, or what's up, babe, and then go straight to the bedroom.
What's wrong with that? Hold on, I gotta argue that. That's number 4. I gotta argue.
No.
At least he acknowledged the little nigga.
Yeah, but that's still disrespectful. You walking up in the house.
Hey, what's up, little man?
Yeah, what's up? Like, yeah, motherfucker, I'm going to go fuck your mama.
Okay, all right.
You know.
All right, number five. You made your point. Number 5. Number 5, come on, goddammit, number 5. We still got 5 more.
Number 5. Number 5, let me see what number 5 is.
You got 4.
Number 5 is never get too comfortable.
That's with any relationship. I feel like that I want that one on the speaker. And what she mean by not getting too comfortable is not in the aspect of feeling like you're gonna constantly be done wrong, be cheated on, be this, that, and the third. What she means is don't get too comfortable in a relationship to where you feel like you're gonna disrespect somebody or you're gonna go too far with a relationship. Don't get too comfortable as to thinking that just because you're with that person, no matter what you do, they're gonna be there for you forever. When you start to get that comfortable, that's when you start fucking the fuck up.
Yeah.
So you wanna make sure that you keep a level of discomfort in the sense of y'all still getting to know each other. Because in reality, you are. It take a lifetime to learn somebody else because they still learning their fucking self.
Yeah.
So you can't expect to learn somebody completely who's still learning themselves. So don't never get too comfortable to the point where you feel like you can do whatever the fuck you want to and they still gonna be there. Especially females. Please, for the love of God, and I'm speaking from me to every nigga across the motherfucking world. Don't get too goddamn comfortable. And due to the time circumstances, I ain't gonna do you like that though. We still got more time.
But I want to say this to the ladies. Don't ever get too comfortable and think that man is all yours.
Oh no, I'm gonna have to wrap this shit up.
Don't think, No, we started.
Right, go ahead.
Don't get too comfortable in thinking that man is all yours. Because he's doing this, and that for you. Because just like he said, you start making mistakes. And when you get too comfortable with that man, that's when he start doing dumb shit.
Okay.
And you too focused on him being you being comfortable, thinking, oh, he won't do this and he won't do that.
Let's stop being so personal.
When I'm not being personal, and he's doing it. And you won't know because you done got comfortable and you think that he ain't doing nothing. And the same for guys. Don't get too comfortable with girls, thinking she good, she ain't gonna do this and she ain't gonna do that. Because what you don't understand, and a lot of men still don't understand and don't believe, a woman is more sneaky.
That's obvious. I think at this point, in this generation, this day and time, niggas already know that shit.
A woman can bring a man in your house. And she be fucking that man for years and you would never damn know.
Yeah. Because I was on that.
You would never know.
I was on that before. I was the nigga that was over there that you ain't know about.
Exactly. Yeah. You never know. Yeah. So don't get too damn comfortable.
This is current shit too. Like, not currently like right now, but like.
Well, now you get personal.
I get personal.
You are too, cause you telling your shit.
I ain't telling shit, motherfucker. I'm just letting game know what happens. That's just right there. Stop doing it because I can hear that. But I'm just letting my dick swing a little bit.
Yeah, don't swing too much.
I know, because the motherfucker might hold on to that motherfucker and get lost. Wee. As long as your bitch doing that, hey, all right, keep going what you're doing. You're doing fine.
You ain't gonna like this one. None of y'all gonna like this one.
Whatever.
Females, don't go out here spending all your money on niggas thinking, okay, as long as I buy him and spend for him and do this and do that for him, he's mine.
I don't. You know what? I think I'm gonna have to stop you there. And the reason being is because females don't think like that. You do have some females. No, but okay, I will say no. But listen, but I will say this though.
Don't speak for a female.
I will say this. I feel like that's more of a male trait than it is for females because there's a lot of niggas out here that's tricking. I feel like when females do it, it's more so. Now, it is some females that feel like they have to buy their man, but there are some females who that's just how they show gratitude. They're gift givers. Just like some men are gift givers. You might deal with motherfucking Ricky, slick hair Ricky, and he buy you flowers every Friday. Big bad than the motherfucker, but he pussy alright though. What? And you got James. James don't buy you a motherfucking thing. He might bring a beer over and some Don Julio y'all can split, but it's his.
What the hell is Don Julio?
It's some liquor, some tequila. But he gonna fuck you till the sun come up, and then he just go back home.
Yeah. Anywho.
Then you got Willie Earl.
Willie.
Willie Earl drive a Cadillac and gotta take Cialis twice a day.
Why you keep talking about all my men?
I pray to God you ain't never had no nigga named Willie Earl.
Nah, I ain't never had no Willie Earl.
You had a nigga named Ricky?
Yeah. When I was younger.
I ain't know that shit.
When I was younger.
A nigga named Ricky. All right. Whatever.
Yeah. You know I had a nigga named James.
All right, I don't know. And I ain't say that because of James. I said that because James was like a easy name to come up with.
Yeah, right.
And James the opposite. James didn't get lockjaw apparently. But we ain't gonna talk about that. That's nasty.
Yeah, it was. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you don't want to tell me about that freak ass bullshit. I don't want to know about that.
Just
shit.
Go ahead with the conversation.
But I forgot what the fuck I was talking about.
Okay, good.
Anyway, listen, look.
We ain't finished. No.
Alright. I ain't gonna. It's like a lot. I ain't gonna do it to y'all no more.
Yeah,
You sure? Because I'm about to end this motherfucker if you don't say nothing.
Okay, yeah. But what I was saying,
Big Mac, I'm about to kick you out.
What I was saying was that, going out here spending your money, it's one thing to buy gifts and stuff. It's another thing to be excessive with the spending.
Okay.
Because if you going out here being excessive, spending a whole lot of money on a person that's male or female, and then things don't work out.
Let's talk about it from a male perspective. And I want to say that because it's more males that need to hear this than females. So this is something that really needs to be heard from a male's perspective.
For a male, if you're going out here spending all your money on a female, all because she look good, she smell good, and all because she asking for it.
And don't worry about the size of my blunt neither.
Asking for it. And then if shit don't work out, you gonna bring up that I spent all this money on you and this and that and everything, and I done went broke. That's your dumb ass. That's on you. Because you didn't have no business going out there spending all that doggone money. It's okay to buy gifts every now and then to show your appreciation. Buy a gift once a month.
But don't go out here tricking.
Don't go out here buying gifts every week. All expensive gifts. If you're going to buy expensive gifts, buy them on Valentine's Day, birthday, Christmas. If you're going to buy an expensive gift, at least do it once a year for anything, just to be buying it if you want to do that. But don't be going out here spending all your money on a person just because the dick good, the pussy good, you like them, you in love with them. They the best thing ever happened to you.
And definitely not how they look.
And most definitely not how they look.
Cause there's some niggas out here that trick off on some pussy because they look good to them. That's the best pussy, best looking pussy they ever had from the top.
And that's the pussy that's gonna break your heart the most.
Mm-hmm.
And walk out after you done got broke, your credit card to the max.
I ain't got no credit card. I don't want one.
You ain't got no.
Shut your motherfucking mouth,
Tommy.
Don't do that. See, now I gotta cut this shit out.
But yeah, just it's a crucial world out here this day and time.
It is.
But if like I said, going back to being a stepdad, it takes a good man to accept another man's kids.
On any level.
Yeah.
On any level.
And I give that man all respect as long as he's respectful to those kids and to that woman.
And as long as there's respect in the household, everything else will come with it.
Yeah.
But this for real, third time LaShawn has been another episode of the 30 Minute Smoke Break Podcast. And we out.